It's Christmas here at Legoland Windsor, and in this video we're going to take you around the park and show you some of the wonderful decorations they have for Christmas, and indeed one of the best ride lineups that we get from a theme park over the winter period. We'll be going on some rides. Obviously we can't take you on any rides, but we will be going on some rides today. But they do Christmas really well here with the trees and decorations, and particularly the photo opportunity. So please drop us a like on the video. That's all we ask. It's absolutely free to do, and it means the world to us and really helps us out massively. We'll quickly see if we can spot Santa on the side of Big Ben. Then we're going to go and get on some rides. There he is. We're not far away now. Unbelievably, it's Friday the 13th today. Unbelievably. But absolutely love it. But as you can see, they don't skimp on the trees here or the lights. And Legoland does look really magical at night. Now, I'm not here for night. I might come back to the park, to be fair, but I'm not here for night today. But we got some freshly sprayed snow on a lot of the ones up the top. But yeah, they don't do things by halves here. You get a lot of decoration. All the trees continue down towards Ninjago. You can see the front of Ninjago and of course the wonderful bridge. I always love the bridge because it's a great photo opportunity, particularly at night if you want a bit of Christmas. Now they do have, as expected, a Christmas Kingdom and a chance to meet Santa Claus. It's obviously not something I'm doing today. However, make sure if you do want to meet Santa that you do book in advance. As you can imagine, it sells out really quickly. The park is open quite late as well. 5 to 6 o'clock depending on the day. I just love the fact they just put ordinary Christmas decorations up. Little Lego models, trees full of normal lights, and then of course Christmas trees as well. Even like the lights going around the queue line there for the pirate ship. Now, ride lineup, because obviously we'll look at one directly ahead of us which isn't open, which of course is the log flume. I mean, it's 3 degrees today. The log flume's the last thing I want to be going on, in fairness. But most of the rides are open. A couple of the water rides aren't open. Granted, with this, and I think Hydra's Challenge isn't open, but we will check on that one a bit later on. We are heading down to the Dragon, so that is indeed open. I think really the only surprise for me that's not open is probably Minifigure Speedway. I did think it would be open for Christmas. It's also not going to be open for February, which I again find a bit odd. You will be able to see our construction update from the park as well. Make sure you check that one out on the channel. That'll already be up. There is actually some things happening at Legoland that's worth looking at. Right, so here is the Christmas Kingdom. It's not open quite yet. I mean, I've literally walked straight down here. As you can see, there's really no one around, but the Christmas Kingdom stretches right the way down back into the queue line and the custom made building behind the pirate ship. It's really nice theme decorated. Obviously my kids are a little bit old to be going in the Christmas Kingdom, but again, if you are going, I've heard amazing things about it. And then as you come down to the Dragon, I mean, just the amount of trees alone is absolutely mad. But Merlin's Challenge, Dragon's Apprentice and the Dragon are all open for the Christmas event, with some wonderful photo opportunities of Santa throwing a snowball at you. Right, Dragon, let's go. The Spinning Spider and the Jolly Rocker are both open down here in Pirate Shores. Again, lots of little lights, loads of trees everywhere. It does feel very festive here. As you can see as well, 5-minute queues at the moment. As you look across, you can see where we are. Obviously the map put in place. You can see all this is open where we are now. Ninjago's open, the Scarab Bouncers are open, Laser Raiders are open. The Aero Nomad isn't open, although the other 2 supporting rides are. Mia's Ride and Adventure, as we kind of thought Hydra's Challenge wouldn't be open. However, Fire and Ice are with Flight of the Skyline. Oddly enough, actually, the Deep Sea is on there. We're going to have a look at that one. I don't think it's open until February. I'm pretty sure it's returning in 2025, but odd they've included that, not some of the other ones. Monster Party is also open, along with the train. It does say here the Sky Ride is open, but we can assure you it's not. With the Dino Coaster and of course some of the other supporting rides. So actually, you know, you throw Miniland in as well, there's quite a lot open for this event. definitely more as well that we need to go and do, including Ninjago, which is next. Love a bit of Ninjago in the morning, although my hands aren't functioning right because it's cold. Right, again down here, the Christmas decorations kind of carry on at the front of the Laser Raiders building and right the way over here as well. But we're heading through here now and probably heading down the Flight of the Skyline. Of course, I did call this Mia's Ride and Adventure, but it is now Autumn's Ride and Adventure. There was a lot of confusion over this at the beginning of the season where they sort of changed it on the app and then they didn't change it here, but it has now been changed and it is open today. As you'd expect, no Christmas shows this time of year. That water must be really, really cold. However, it is good to see Mythica open, which includes the Fire and Ice Towers, which you can see on the right, and of course, Flight to the Skyline, which is where I'm heading next. I love the fact we have a flying theatre in the UK, and I quite like Flight to the Skyline. I love the fact even the closed rides are kept behind Christmas trees. Yeah, Christmas trees everywhere. I will just say, I really wish on Flight to the Skyline, on quieter days like today, or it's certainly quiet at the moment, they could flip the programme to have the longer one. When it opened, it had a much longer film, which made a little bit more sense, in perfect honesty, to what it makes now. Yeah, I just wish they could flick it on a quiet day. It'd be really, really good to see it. Right, there's Deep Sea Adventure. They've even done that up this year. Of course, if you're staying at one of the hotels, you'll be greeted by a wonderful Christmas tree when you come out, and indeed a present photo opportunity as well. Definitely not open, but done up nicely for Christmas. However, Monster Party is open, and it's great that we've got all the madhouses back now. And actually, I've kind of grown to love this, mainly because of the soundtrack, to be honest with you.
There is no eating,
sadly,
smoking,
Monster Party is currently closed. I'll have to come back to that one. But the festivity continues. And actually, I don't remember the reindeer as well from last year. What is that? Okay. Now, I wasn't aware they had a little parade. I haven't picked up a little book yet, but we'll catch the parade while we come round. It's Santa. It's Santa himself. Wow. Come on now. Don't tell me you don't want to see Santa with his elf dancers. That's cool. I'm easy, honestly. Get to see Father Christmas when I come to Legoland, and I'm easy. Look at that. That is brilliant.
Yes, all together!
Down here in Duplo Valley, no Fairy Tale Brook. That's not unusual. That's not usually open for Christmas, to be fair. But the airport is open, as too is the Duplo Dino Coaster. And around the corner, I don't really know what area this one falls into, to be honest, Minifigure Speedway, but that is not open for the winter period. And actually, there's quite a lot of work going on it, in fairness. But maybe in the future, as it is new this year, it might need a little extra love for a new one. Maybe in the future it will be open for the Christmas events. But as it stands, we'll be back open in March. We won't get too close, as obviously the children are enjoying their Christmas shows, but the Miniland stage over there does have a Christmas show on with the resident dragon intact. And there is also a trail around as well. I haven't got a book, but the book's got the map in. It's got the trail which you can go around and click things off. It also tells you about the Christmas Kingdom if you go in there, and when the shows are for Santa's sorting office, which is the Miniland stage area over there. Plenty going on, to be honest with you. When you think about the amount of rides are open, plus the amount of extras on top for the family events, there's a lot to do at Legoland Windsor for a normal day. And I'm telling you, at the weekends, I've looked at the queue times, this is still very busy, like it's peak summer. So if you do want to visit Christmas Kingdom, make sure you book it. Make sure you book it in advance. Do not rock up on the day and expect to be able to get in, because it's just not going to happen. I imagine it will get busy here today, particularly this evening. The park's open until 6. Once the schools kick out. Lego Friends and Dreams 4D show is on for the winter period, which is great news because it wasn't on last year. The cinema was closed, but I think that's probably more to do with the construction down at Minifigure Speedway. So that's good, but you can't get down there. It's all very much closed off, as obviously they are removing a ride. Check that out in our update. School groups as well, ready for winter. It's got a little bit busier here at Legoland. Still not massively busy, to be honest, because it is a weekday and the children haven't broken up yet. But I've gotten everything I want to get on. Again, on the day, £68 if it's not sold out to come in. It's free parking, but you know, for £68 you can probably book it online and get the Christmas grotto as well. You definitely won't get that on the day. That is generally sold out really, really quickly. So if you are coming, plan ahead. There's lots to do here at Legoland Windsor. Christmas, yeah, they do it well. They do it well.